Peace be to you all. Assalamu alaikum. This is Omar Abdul Malik, physician assistant and health educator. So, as the shooting of this video, it is May 19th or Ramadan 14th. So we're almost halfway through. I'm going to do this video on establishing good habits in life and how that can help you be extraordinary as opposed to your ordinary self. I did a video about working out during Ramadan, and people were amazed that I was still able to do that. Well, one of the things I did was I established a habit of fasting throughout the year, so Mondays and Tuesdays. So my body acclimated to fasting, and also I found out what I was able to eat, what works with my body, and allows me to maintain myself all the way from suhoor, which is the pre-dawn meal before our morning prayer, fajr, all the way to iftar, which is about 8. That's our breakfast meal at Maghrib, and that's about 8:15. So the fast is from about 4:30 a.m. till about 8:15 in the evening. That's no food, no fluids at all, no relations with your spouse. I don't hear that mentioned much, but it's doable. You know, we're much more resilient than we give ourselves credit for. We, I mean the human collective. We've been through disease and pestilence, famine, climactic events, major earthquakes and volcanoes, floods of biblical scale, if you will. And we're still here. So, we're a pretty tough species. If you really believe that the human race is one species, that's what I believe. So we're able to accomplish extraordinary things if we believe in ourselves. You believe in your Creator, but also believe in what He's given you. He/she, it, whatever your concept is. I've been amazed at the things that I've been able to do. I'm about as average as you can possibly get. I'm medium height, medium build, medium complexion, middle age, middle income. Everything's middle. It's pretty ordinary. But just through self-discipline, I've been able to accomplish, the Lord's allowed me to accomplish some pretty extraordinary things. There's a beautiful quote by Henry David Thoreau, who was he was an author. I would call him a social scientist and social activist, and a naturalist. He has a quote that says, "I know of no more encouraging fact than the unquestionable ability of man to elevate himself by conscious endeavor." I think that's amazing. That means, to simply put, you can establish amazing things if you discipline yourself. I look at people like Frederick Douglass, who became an incredible orator, even though he was born a slave. Dr. George Washington Carver, one of the amazing American scientists, even though he was born a slave. Even with our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was born an orphan. And even to this day, he was listed as one of the most influential people. I think he was number one. I think he was listed as number one, according to some report, as the most influential person in history. That's pretty amazing. And whether you subscribe to Islam or not, I invite you to check out his life. There's something called the Sirah of the Prophet, peace be upon him. It talks about his life, and there's a lot of controversy among people here. Some people say things to disparage him. things have been used, concepts have been used to bring a lot of harm to mankind. But a lot of good has been done also. Slow down. You know, for those of you guys that are graduating this weekend, I congratulate you. You've done something extraordinary. My God, going through school, my undergraduate years were the hardest years. I got through my master's degree, no problem. My doctorate degree, there were some challenges there. But I would say my undergraduate program, getting that bachelor's in biology 25 years ago now, back in '94, and then getting the PA degree from Howard back in 2000. That tough. So those of you guys that are pre-PA students and you got that first degree down, you can put that off on your check mark. You know, and it took you a lot of discipline to get there. It took you, you know, in some cases breaking your promises, which you didn't want to do. You tell people, like, I know I was going to be there for that party, but I couldn't make it because I had 3 exams on a paper to write. I'm sorry. You know, you were on a mission. You were on a mission. And when you're on a mission to better yourself, when you're an ordinary person trying to become extraordinary, you have to be extremely disciplined. You have to be extraordinarily disciplined. And people will look at you like you're crazy. Because the average person, let's face it, is not that disciplined. You know, we live in a world of instant gratification. You know, microwave food, you know, high-speed internet. Everything is like tuck, 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 fast. You know, you want to lose weight? Here's a magic pill or some magic workout regimen that'll help you go from a size 16 to a size 6. Guys, you'll get your biceps will go from, you know, 16-inch biceps to 20-inch biceps in just 6 weeks. 6 weeks or less, or your money back. Yeah, that's not the way things work. You know, it's, you know, most things worth accomplishing are long and arduous, and it takes discipline. And most people quit. You know, less than 2% of people have doctoral degrees because it's long. It's long. I'll do a video about that. Less than 25% of people have college degrees because it's long and now it's expensive. But if you say, look, you know, this is worth it. The sacrifices that I make now are worth you know, the rewards that I get later in life that you may not experience for years to come. You know, but that's part of that goes with establishing good habits. I run even during Ramadan, and you know, I work out because it's good habits that I developed. I think it was Stephen Covey in his book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People said it takes about 30 days to make, you know, to establish a good habit or break a bad habit. And I found that to be true in my life. So here we have Ramadan. It's 30 days and you're going without food or drink and you think, oh God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You're not gonna die. You'll be okay. And you acclimate to what you have to do. So my run today, it's about 6 miles, but I'm going really, really slow. I'm doing like maybe a 9-30-minute mile pace, which is basically either a fast walk or a slow jog. And for suhoor, I had my Gatorade and my protein drink, and that's going to be enough to sustain me all the way to iftar, inshallah. So I've been doing this for years, so what seems extraordinary is ordinary for me. So you guys can do the same thing if that's your intention. And not to show off, but to push yourself to be extraordinary. You know, we look at other people to be our heroes. But, you know, you can have, there was a song about that many years ago. I think it was sung by Whitney Houston, I'm not sure. You know, the hero lies in me, or something like that. But you could be your own hero. When you have that cap and that graduation gown on, that's your superhero outfit. For those of you guys that are pre-PA and PA students, And I'll include you, you pre-med students and medical students and NP. You know, that long white lab coat that you get, you know, in your white coat ceremony. That's your superhero cape that you earned through trial and tribulation. And now you can go out into the world and do good. Save lives just like a superhero, a real life superhero. It takes discipline though to become extraordinary. Well, I wish you all the best of success in your positive endeavors. Keep up the great work you're doing. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And I'll take care. See you guys later. Peace.